Guys, आपके सामने हैं आर्किटेक्ट प्रतीक्षा पोलवार. Round of applause for Pratiksha, guys.
So I'm going to be telling you about high raw lifestyle, but I'm going to be telling you more in detail as to how to go raw. Okay? So for that, the first 10 minutes, I'm going to just give you a small introduction of why raw, why am I the person over here talking to you about raw, how did it change my lifestyle, and how can it change your lifestyle. Okay? So let's proceed ahead. The lifestyle that I personally live is a high raw fruitarian lifestyle, which I have been living since the past 8 years. Okay, so what is raw food? In a nutshell, raw food is any food that has never been heated. Okay? Now, can you quickly tell me any species of existing on this planet which eats cooked food, apart from humans? Anybody else who eats cooked food? No, nobody, right? Okay, so this is my story. This is who I was in 2016. I was a mom of 2 kids and I was 82 kgs overweight. I had a problem of piles, hemorrhoids. I had a tailbone fracture. I could not sit easily on a proper ground, and I had to carry a pillow with a hole in it so that wherever I want to sit, like if I want to sit on this hard chair, I have to sit on that pillow and then I can sit. Otherwise, my coccyx bone would start paining. Okay, and I got introduced to a high raw lifestyle, and when I saw it, I was like, my God, I cannot do this. But when my consultants, my coaches, they trained me on this, my life changed in less than 15 days. Okay, it started changing in 15 days. And then after 1.5 years, this is where I reached. This is who I am. And this has been my journey since 2016. I started losing weight, 2018, 2019, 2021. So I was 82 kgs and I came down to 56 kgs easily, smoothly. So let's understand in nature, how do animals eat? All the animals, they eat with their instincts, okay? With what they feel attracted towards. And secondly, they eat with their own body anatomy. A snake doesn't have any hands or feet, so they swallow their, they go around their prey, they swallow their prey and they eat it, they just gulp it. A lion will go, run behind its prey. With its own sharp claws, it will rip apart its skin, and then it will start eating the meat in its raw form. No garlic, no ginger, no tadka, nothing. The way the meat is, okay? A deer, they can bend their necks down, okay? So they will eat grass. An elephant, the elephant's trunk can reach the height, so they eat leaves of the trees, right? So is the case with the giraffe. So they are all eating with their own body anatomy and with their own 5 senses. So for you to understand whether we as humans, how instinctively we should be eating our foods, I won't be here telling you. Let's take a quiz and let's find out what are the answers you can give, okay? Okay, the first quiz, okay? Now you're super hungry, you're traveling in a car, okay? And you can see a tree of oranges and you see a meat. You see an animal dead, a dog lying over there dead. What is it that you would like to go towards and eat first? Would you salivate, that dog is so yummy, I just want to go and lick that meat? Or would you like to go and pluck those oranges? Which one? 1 or 2? Quick, quick. One? Okay, quick. Okay, second, smell. Okay. Now this is a crop of some grain and this is a farm of strawberries. Okay. And you are walking across both the crops, and with the smell, what is it that you would like to eat in its natural form? Would you like to pluck each and every seed of the jawar bajra, or would you like to just straight go ahead for the strawberries and eat that? What's the thing that you would like to eat? 1 or 2? Now the third sense is your sound. Okay. With your kids or just by yourself, where would you like to go for a picnic? Would you like to go to an orchard and pluck some lovely organic fruits and vegetables? Or would you say, let's go to a slaughterhouse and see how our meat is being prepared? Where would you like to go for a visit? 1, 4th question, taste. Okay, again, you're in a market, super hungry, and there's a lovely shop of, amazing meat over there on the left side, and then there is again a tree of apples. And in its most original form, no salt, no oil, nothing. In its most original form, what is it that you would like to taste? An apple or that raw meat? 1 or 2? 1. Everyone is answering just 1. Just 1. Okay, cool. So why I showed this, why did I make you go through this quizzes? I want you guys to realize that even when you go raw, do not concentrate more on vegetables, go and concentrate more on fruits. Because if you keep on having vegetable juices and vegetable salads every day, a time will come when you will get bored. And you will say, I can't do this for life. But the day you start enjoying fruits, and when you start enjoying fruits and its wholesomeness, that's when you'll be able to do it for year after year or year after year, and it will become your lifestyle, and that's when the changes will start happening in you. Now, do you want to know how to go raw more smoothly? Do you want to know the steps? So all the food that you can see over here, this is also raw food. Having said that, I'm not asking you to go ahead and prepare all these recipes. You can see a raw sushi, a raw pizza, a raw smoothie, a raw cake, a raw Buddha bowl, a raw smoothie bowl, so many things. In fact, I haven't tasted, but there is something called as raw idli sambar also. There is raw pulao and raw dahi vada also. Okay? So everything that you have in your cooked form can be made in a raw form, and you can still enjoy the taste. I'm not going to tell you about how to go fully raw, because I'm myself not fully raw. I have 80% of my food as raw foods and 20% of it is cooked food. Day one. So the first thing that you need to do is stop your tea and coffee. Stop it completely. The next thing, day 4. Now anyone who's got a very severe disease like cancer or something that he or she needs to revive very immediately, they can start having a raw form of food in form of a detox juice, which is cucumber or ashgard or which is the other one. There's a third vegetable which I don't remember, but cucumber or ashgard juice you can have. Or if you want to start enjoying your life and you don't have any severe diseases, then start your day with your favorite fruit. Your favorite fruit. Then the third slot, we are talking of going high raw in 21 days. The third slot, your day 7 to 9. Just tell yourself, today I'm going to extend my meals from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. I'm going to remain raw till 10 a.m. Be louder, guys. You're going to be remaining raw till? Will you be bothering about what all you have throughout the day? Not at all. Okay? So your fruit, you have to have in abundance. Okay? You cannot have just 2 bananas and tell, okay, my breakfast is done. Because within half an hour you will feel hungry, and then you will come and call Pratiksha. Pratiksha, I can't do this raw. I'm feeling very hungry. So you have to satiate yourself and have your meals in abundance, okay? And try to have those fruits which are high calorie fruits, like bananas, chikkus, papayas, sitafal. And whenever you are able to climb a step ahead, please give yourself a round of applause and tell yourself, I am a super champ and I'm progressing, okay? I don't want all you guys saying, oh, I'm doing only raw till 10 right now. I'm doing only raw till 12. I can't do fully raw. All that doesn't matter. Every step that you take in your change, in your transformation matters, and I want you guys to celebrate it. Okay? Now go raw till 12. Simple. Take another fruit, okay, and go raw till 12. And now, what if you feel thirsty? What if you feel hungry in between? If you feel, okay, no, I cannot do this beyond. So whenever you have your fruit meal, after that, if you feel hungry, the first thing you have to go is go towards your water can and have a glass or 2 of water. Because you're not really feeling hungry, you're feeling thirsty. After having that water, if you still feel hungry, then you can say, okay, fine, now I need a cooked food. But till that time, don't try to eat anything. Okay? Now let's move ahead. By 2, there are 2 types of raw people. Some people like to have their salad at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I personally like to have a fruit still. So if you want to have a salad, you can easily go ahead and at 2 p.m. you can have your salad, which is you're on day 13 and 15. Have a lovely filling salad, or again have a fruit. You can have a variety of fruits. Again, do not mix your fruits. Do not have a mixed fruit plate and tell, okay, this is my fruit meal, because every fruit has its own digestive ratio. So when you are having a muskmelon, have amounts, huge amounts of muskmelon only. When you are having a pomegranate, have lots of pomegranates only. So at 4 p.m. is what I do. I normally have a salad at 4 p.m. because that's when, after having so many fruits, your body now starts craving for something salty. Okay. So our fruits also have enough salt or iodine in it to give us the iodine that we require, or the sodium that we require. Now, at raw till 6, if you want to have a salad at 4, have a salad at 4. Or if you want to have fruits, you can have fruits. And in the earlier slide you saw, I had a photo of mixed nuts and seeds. Why those? Because sometimes, you need some sources of fat. Okay? Now your fruits also are there with fats, but for those who want to have a balanced lifestyle or a socially balanced lifestyle, your nuts and seeds, a handful of nuts and seeds or simple coconut pieces are good enough to give you the healthy sources of fat that you need throughout the day. 7 p.m. have your cooked meal. Why cooked meal towards the end of the day? Because we humans are not designed to have cooked meals. So when we have cooked meals towards the end of the day, a cooked meal is actually something that derives the energy away from us. When we have a poha, we want a chai with it. When we have our lunch, we want to have a nap after it. So your energy goes down when you have a cooked meal. Have a lovely cooked meal of roti sabzi or a wonderful vegetable rice or a veggie wrap or a healthy gluten-free samosa or a healthy gluten-free or a whole wheat pizza also, anything. Just make sure that the amount of vegetables in those cooked meals are more and the ratio of grains in that cooked meal is also less. Okay. And after this, there are some tips for you to understand how to remain raw. Okay. Now let's go to the last slide. Now the lifestyle that I told you about is a high carb plant based lifestyle. When you have 10 bananas ka smoothie, it is high carb. Okay. Carbs are not bad. Only the carbs that are processed and made in a factory are carbs that you're not meant to digest. But the carb that you get from a mango or a papaya or a banana is not at all bad. It's super easy, super healthy, super awesome. And if I can lose 26 kgs of weight in 1.5 years after having 10 bananas each day, I think all of you can do that and even reverse your diseases. Okay. So the first point is high carb plant-based lifestyle. It's better if you start it under a supervised guidance. Otherwise, I've already given you tips and tricks. Second is life of abundance. Never go hungry. Always eat in plenty. Always eat to satiate yourself. Never go hungry. Third rule is this raw lifestyle consists of mainly fruits, raw fruits, salads, greens. Again, greens, you can have it as part of your smoothies or as part of your salads. And it should be eaten till 4 p.m. or 2 hours prior to your dinner time.
Sure.
So if 6 p.m. you're having your, ideally 5 p.m. you should finish your raw meal so that by 7 p.m. you can have your cooked meal, which should be the last meal of your day. The fourth is minimum 800 to 1000 calories for breakfast and lunch each and 500 calories for dinner. That makes it total 2500 calories for an entire day. You go to any nutritionist, she will say have only 1800 calories or 1700 calories per day. But those are calories that are coming from processed foods. When you have calories coming from natural foods, it doesn't matter. You need to have more, not less. Okay? Now eat fruit on an empty stomach. Once you've had your cooked meal, do not have your fruits. Any of you who's going to who's planning to start raw till 4 lifestyle from tomorrow, big advice. If you've had your 8 a.m. meal and now you're starting your cooked food, throughout the day, do not have fruits. And if by chance you need to have a fruit after your cooked meal, give it a time of as good as 4 to 5 hours. Because that's the amount of time your fruit will take to digest before you can have your cooked meal. Okay? And I'm pressed for time. I'll just quickly go ahead. Do not mix your fruits with cooked food, raw vegetables or nuts and seeds. Do not have a cucumber and a mango together. You will have bloating. Now, mono meals are the best. If needed, follow a fruit combining chart. That is some detail that I can give you later. Have only one type of fruit as much as possible at one time. Have mono meals. Your fat should be lower than 10%, which is a handful of nuts and seeds. And your carbs intake, your fruits should be above 80%. That's when you will be able to sustain this lifestyle and you'll not get bored of it. Then stay hydrated, have enough water. After any meal, if you feel hungry, what is it that you should first have? Water and not fruits. Okay, dinner should be high starch based in a whole foods plant based manner. So the dinner that I have, I'll just give you a quick tip. My dinner is oil free, jaggery free, sugar free, and it's more with potatoes and vegetables or rice and vegetables because you need enough starch in your body also to give you enough energy. So that's my contact number. I'm a holistic health and a mindset coach. So if any of you need help in transforming your vision towards life, you need help in reversing your diseases or becoming healthier, contact me and I'll be more than happy to help you and make you become the best version of yourself. Okay? And one last tip, start. For anything to change in life, just start. Do not look at the whole staircase, just look at the next step and you'll reach where you want to reach. Thank you.